Guys, welcome back to another video, yo. If you guys want to learn how to do the slap bass, I know it's not plugged into an amp because I'm not in my office. I'm in another part of the house where I don't have an amp, and I'm going to teach you how to slap bass if you guys are into learning. And slap bass, for you beginners who don't know, you take your thumb, or you could call it your thumb knuckle, and you just go, and you just hit the back of the strings. You don't want to do it here. And you guys might say, well, yes, your bass is dirty. Yes, it is dirty because I haven't put it in the case and it has collected dust. And I never use this bass on a regular basis. It has a lot of fret buzzing, so I just don't use it. And I haven't put it in the case. But you're going to hit around here. Around here on the fretboard, you're going to be playing. I mean, technically, you can go down here. Is take your thumb knuckle and you're going to lightly just smack right around here. But the way I do it is, I kind of go at an angle like this. You want to go straight, but I notice when I slap, my finger's kind of angled. But what you want to do is, just this. Because see, my finger's kind of angled down, which a lot of people say you should do this, but it's just the way I've always slapped. I always just, kind of what you're doing with this hand when you're doing this. And then you want to take your whatever finger and just,
and this is what the slap technique looks like in slow motion, so you guys can understand exactly what's going on here. It's 240 frames per second, and you're seeing the slap and seeing the actual muting of the string, so it should be more easy to pay attention to when you're seeing it in slow motion. But that is the technique you're using when it is slowed down and you're seeing the slap and the mute. It's very easy, but you got to get that rhythmic slap down, because that's kind of like the bass drum. And then when you do like the plucking and the popping, that is kind of like your hi-hat for like a drummer or anything like that.
Pretty much how you get that slap tone. But then you got the pop. And what the pop is, you're basically taking your finger like this and you're going under the string. As you can see right here, you're going, and usually you do it on the D and G strings. I mean, you could do it on any string, but you're not going to break your string as easily as you would on your guitar by trying to do this. So you're just taking it, your hand and going, as you can see, like this. And when you're doing the slap technique, you're just going. That is pretty much how you do the slap and pop on a bass. You can start getting into like more chordy type stuff, like fieldy. You can be like, if you'd have your first finger on the 3rd fret of like the D of the A string, and then the 5th fret of the D string, and you're just doing the octave just. So that's pretty much a very simple bass technique, how to do it. There's a lot of different techniques. I know Les Claypool does some slapping up here. But for me, I would say for very, very basic beginners, you want to slap the bass around this section of the bass. And you're going to notice when you move your finger from here all the way up where the best comfortable technique is for you and where you want to place your fingers and your bass and your thumping. But eventually you will get it where you can just start ripping on the bass. And So as always, guys, I'm Trevor from Trevor's Music Videos, baby! And I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Just remember, all this technique is very easy and very simple to do. This is all recorded on my cell phone with a microphone, so if the quality isn't up to par like I normally do, it's because my regular camcorder where I do stuff like this isn't working. I gotta get a battery for it and stuff like that. But other than that, man, I think every technique that I just showed you is very simple. You just slap on the back of the bass and you just mute. The muting is just very lightly tapping your fingers on this. You're not just like, because if you start pressing really hard, you're going to start actually hitting notes. So if you just go, and you can see when I get closer to the camera, what my hand is doing is, and I'll put it in slow motion so you can see exactly what I'm doing.
So once again, you slap the bass like it's a drum set, like it's a kick drum, and then when you do the pops, that is like your hi-hat. So pretty much your bass is like a bass drum and like a hi-hat. So it's always, I'm Trevor, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video, and if you do, hit the like button, subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, as always, check out my vlog channel, links in the description box. I upload over there every Monday and every Friday.